Morning to you, Alexander.
Good morning.
Before we get into the politics of this, do you want to express your view? Was it play on, fair play for the Aussies to do what they did?
Of course it was. The umpire makes these decisions, but the proposition that Australia should make special concessions to the England cricket team and not play by the rules, but play by the MCC rules is preposterous. Of course, Australia is going to play by the rules, and of course, the umpire is going to be the final arbiter. And the umpire gave Bairstow out. And I would have thought it'd be more dignified for the England cricket team to accept A, that fact, and B, that they were beaten for the second time in a row.
What did you make of Rishi Sunak then? I mean, this is probably good for both sides, isn't it? If you're a British politician to stick up for the English, and if you're a Aussie to stick up for the Aussies. But Rishi Sunak did say it wasn't in the spirit of cricket. What did you make of him saying that?
He basically channeled the words of Ben Stokes, the England cricket captain, and so you would expect the Prime Minister of the country to back up the captain, I suppose. To do otherwise would be a little bit controversial and politically damaging. But I would have thought if Rishi Sunak was so keen on cricket, and I understand he is, there are two things that he should focus on. First of all, getting cricket back into the state schools, and secondly, getting the BBC to run cricket test matches free to air on television, because cricket has really lost out in England over the last three or so decades, and he could invest some time and energy into those things.
Rather than having a go at the Aussies, it's good for the Aussie Prime Minister to stick up for his people as well, I guess.
Yes, but not to be rude about England or the British people, or to say they're not sporting or anything.
Well,
I mean,
we
the
just had
Australian Prime Minister.
we just had a government minister doing that about you. I thought we were quite
Yeah,
surprised. What do you make of
well,
that?
I think it's undignified because England lost the game
They did.
fair and square,
They did.
and then to go on radio and start complaining about how the other team won unfairly when the other team actually won according to the rules and according to the decision of the umpire, it just sounds like bad sportsmanship. And look, when you lose in sport, remember this: lose with dignity. Lose with dignity. It always pays.